Sea cucumbers, also known as ginseng of the sea, are a valuable marine animal prized for their high nutritional value and health benefits. In recent years, the global demand for sea cucumbers, especially in China, has surged dramatically. Annually, China produces and consumes approximately 100,000 tons of sea cucumbers, with the market value reaching billions of dollars. Sea cucumbers, with their unique nutritional values and exceptional health benefits, are not just a gift from the sea, but also an important part of culinary and medicinal culture. Selecting and cultivating sea cucumbers in cages is an effective and sustainable method, optimizing living conditions and growth for the sea cucumbers. Supplementary feeds such as seaweed products, fish meal, and small crustacean powders are designed to provide comprehensive nutrition and stimulate the rapid growth of sea cucumbers. Seaweed is a source of protein, carbohydrates, lipids, vitamins, and minerals essential for the growth and health maintenance of sea cucumbers. Using seaweed as feed for sea cucumbers not only ensures comprehensive nutrition, but also enhances their overall health and growth. After approximately 12-18 months, sea cucumbers reach the standard size, 20 to 30 centimeters in length, and are ready for harvest. Sea cucumbers are harvested manually. After harvesting, sea cucumbers are cleaned in seawater to remove sand and impurities. Sea cucumbers harvested from the wild typically have high quality, rich nutritional value, and are favored by consumers. Natural products also often have a higher commercial value compared to farmed sea cucumbers. On the international market, fresh sea cucumbers typically range in price from $100 to $300 USD per kilogram. Sea cucumbers are gutted and cleaned before being placed on an automatic cleaning line. This line includes continuous washing tanks, using clean water and high-pressure water spray systems to thoroughly clean the sea cucumbers. Sea cucumbers are soaked in salt water for deep cleaning and to remove any remaining impurities. The salt water not only helps with cleaning, but also enhances the texture and flavor of the sea cucumbers. After cleaning, sea cucumbers are placed on a weight grading machine. This machine automatically sorts the sea cucumbers by weight to ensure uniformity and product quality. Weight grading optimizes the processing and packaging process, ensuring efficiency and consistency. Sea cucumbers are manually inspected to remove those that do not meet the standards. This process ensures that only high-quality sea cucumbers are selected for further processing. After cleaning, sea cucumbers are placed into initial drying machines. This process uses low temperatures to evaporate the water in the sea cucumbers without losing nutrients. This process can last from a few hours to several days, depending on the size and moisture content of the sea cucumbers. This process can last from a few hours to several days, depending on the size and moisture content of the sea cucumbers. Sea cucumbers are placed in vacuum-sealed plastic bags. The vacuum machine removes air from the bags before sealing them, which helps to extend shelf life and maintain product quality. Packaging of sea cucumbers can be done at various levels, from basic to premium packaging, depending on market demands and business objectives. Sea cucumbers are packaged in premium gift boxes, enhancing their commercial value and making them suitable for high-end gifts. These luxurious gift boxes convey a sense of elegance and prestige to the recipient. The value of sea cucumbers extends beyond health benefits. In markets worldwide, they are a prized delicacy, contributing significantly to the livelihoods of many coastal communities. In traditional medicine, sea cucumbers are considered a food that boosts vitality and improves sexual function. The nutrients in sea cucumbers help enhance sexual health, improving the physiology of both men and women. Thank you for watching our video on the process of farming millions of sea cucumbers in China. We hope the information shared has helped you better understand the nutritional value and incredible health benefits of sea cucumbers. China is the leading country in frog farming and the largest consumer of frog meat in the world. China consumes approximately 1,500,000 tons of frog meat each year, while globally, this number is estimated to reach 2 million tons annually, indicating the rapid development of the frog farming industry in China and worldwide. The production and consumption of frog meat significantly contribute to China's economy and culinary culture. Let's explore how farms raise millions of frogs to meet this ever-growing market demand. Mating occurs in clean water tanks that simulate a natural environment. After mating, the female frog lays eggs, and the male frog fertilizes them. Frog eggs are typically incubated in shallow water tanks where the temperature is kept stable. Selling frog eggs is also a way for farms to increase their income while waiting for the frog batches to mature for harvest. When the eggs hatch, tadpoles emerge and begin their development stage. Tadpoles require a special diet to grow rapidly. This stage lasts for several weeks. After the tadpoles transform into juvenile frogs, they are transferred to larger ponds to continue their nurturing and development into adult frogs. Adult frogs represent a critical stage in the frog farming process, requiring special care and an ideal living environment. Adult frogs require a clean and stable living environment. The water in the breeding ponds must be kept clean and potable for humans to ensure that the frogs do not get infected and grow healthily. Adult frogs are very voracious and may exhibit cannibalistic behavior, especially when food is scarce or the rearing conditions are inadequate. Adult frogs are fed 2-3 times a day. Their diet includes insects, worms, and other protein-rich foods. Ensure an adequate supply of food to prevent hunger in frogs, but also avoid overfeeding to prevent waste and water pollution. Typically, the amount of food should be around 3 to 5% of the frog's body weight per day. Regularly clean the breeding ponds and equipment to prevent the growth of harmful bacteria and fungi. In China, frogs are considered a delicious and nutritious delicacy, and they are prepared into many enticing dishes. The variety in preparation methods and the unique flavor of frog meat make it a favorite dish for many people. Crispy fried frog. Frog meat is marinated with spices, coated in batter and deep fried until golden and crispy. This dish is a favorite in China. Frog meat dishes in China are not only delicious, but also diverse and abundant, appealing to all social classes. The frogs are cleaned and the unusable parts such as the skin and internal organs are removed. Packaging frog meat is a crucial stage in the production of high-quality frog meat. With the development of consumption markets in China and internationally, the frog farming industry is becoming increasingly important, contributing to the economy and providing a nutritious food source for consumers. Each package of frog meat is labeled with complete product information, including the production date, expiration date, and usage instructions. The weight of an adult frog can vary depending on the species, sex, and diet. However, in general, adult frogs can weigh between 0.45 kilograms and 2.8 kilograms. Frogs are harvested by using nets to catch them from the ponds or breeding tanks. The large and healthy frogs are sorted into separate bags, and their price is higher than that of other frogs. After being harvested, the frogs are thoroughly washed to remove mud and impurities. Stir-fried frog with lemongrass and chili. This dish boasts a rich flavor with the fragrant aroma of lemongrass, the spicy heat of chili, and the natural sweetness of frog meat. Thank you for watching the video on the process of raising millions of frogs and the delicious frog meat dishes in China. We hope you have gained interesting and useful information about the frog farming industry and the rich culinary culture of China.
Shark hunting has been practiced for centuries, from ancient times to the present day. Over the years, this activity has evolved, moving from basic fishing techniques to the use of advanced technologies. Shark meat is consumed in various countries, and shark fins are particularly prized for making shark fin soup. But how do people catch these ocean predators? Let's take a closer look. For centuries, sharks have been valued for their high protein content and their economic importance. They've been hunted for food and commercial purposes, with around 100 million sharks killed annually. In the past, sharks were not seen as a conservation priority, often regarded as less important than other animals. However, as shark populations decline and the demand for their products increases, attitudes are beginning to change. In many countries, shark meat is readily available in supermarkets. In Asia, shark fins are especially coveted for use in expensive soups served at banquets. Despite the controversy surrounding it, shark skin is used to make clothing and accessories, and squalene, derived from their liver, is found in cosmetics, medicines, and lubricants. One common method of capturing sharks is net fishing. Fishermen use large mesh nets, designed specifically for this purpose, known as gill nets or encircling nets. These nets are set vertically in the water like a wall and can stretch for miles. When sharks swim through them, they become trapped in the mesh. Over the past century, the lobster fishing industry has seen significant advancements in processing techniques, equipment, regulations, and fishing methods. One of the most notable changes in the lobster market has been the surge in demand for live lobsters. In response to consumer preferences for freshness, lobster processors have adapted their practices accordingly. However, this shift has added pressure on fishermen, who must now catch and handle lobsters directly on the boat, as the initial steps of preservation and processing must occur there. Consequently, direct shipping has become commonplace, leading to a wide array of fresh and frozen lobster meat varieties available in the market. Lobster fishing along the northeast coast has been a tradition passed down through generations for centuries. Therefore, it is crucial not only to catch high-quality lobsters but also to ensure their sustained growth for future generations of fishermen. To this end, the U.S. government has implemented stricter regulations on lobster harvesting to promote the development and preservation of lobster resources in the ocean. Fishermen are required to obtain licenses for lobster harvesting and adhere to regulations regarding the minimum and maximum size of lobsters that can be harvested. These measures aim to safeguard the long-term sustainability of the lobster industry while preserving this age-old tradition for generations to come. Shark fins are among the most expensive seafood products, particularly in Asia, where they can cost thousands of dollars per kilogram. The demand for shark fins is driven by their cultural significance. Shark fin soup is considered a symbol of wealth and status in Chinese culture. It's commonly served at weddings and luxury events in places like Hong Kong and China. Every year, approximately 73 million sharks are killed for their fins, leading to a sharp decline in shark populations, with some species losing up to 90% of their numbers. Shark meat is eaten in various parts of the world, although it's less common than other types of seafood. Countries like Japan, South Korea, Australia, and some in Latin America use shark meat in various dishes. It can be made into steaks, soups, or even dried and salted for preservation. Shark meat is rich in protein, but larger sharks can carry high levels of mercury, which is a health concern. Farewell, ocean lobsters. It's time to embark on a king crab fishing expedition with the fishermen of New Jersey along the northeast coast. As dawn breaks, the fishermen set out on their boats, aiming to capture as many king crabs as possible. Using specialized traps, these fishermen endeavor to ensnare these colossal crustaceans. Shark fishing is a demanding skill that requires both immense strength and advanced techniques. Fishermen use ultra-durable fishing rods, typically made from carbon fiber, along with fishing lines strong enough to withstand weights of 100 to 300 kilograms. They also employ specially designed hooks that securely latch onto the shark's jaw. Once a shark is hooked, reeling it in becomes an intense, physically challenging battle. This often requires at least two people working together. As the shark gets closer to the boat, fishermen use a pole or metal gaff to hook into the shark's mouth, helping to control its movements and prevent it from thrashing violently. To attract sharks, boats often use bait, such as small fish or animal oil. Some vessels even use specialized sound-emitting devices to lure the sharks closer. Once caught, the shark is hauled onto the boat using industrial winches and processed directly on deck. The traps, typically crafted from wire mesh or wood, are baited with herring, flounder, or other seafood delicacies. Designed with entrances that make it easy for lobsters to enter but challenging to escape, each trap is equipped with a small escape hole to protect juvenile lobsters. Positioned on the seabed at depths ranging from 6 to 90 feet, the traps are left to soak for 2 to 3 days before being retrieved. Fishermen retrieve the traps by marking each trap's location. The trap line is then hauled onto the boat, secured to a hydraulic trap puller, a pulley-like mechanism that effortlessly hoists the trap from the seabed onto the vessel. Each trap can accommodate up to 20 lobsters, and after being meticulously inspected, the traps are reset in their original positions. This process is repeated diligently until the conclusion of the fishing season, establishing the rhythm and routine of the lobster fishing trade. The primary target of the entire operation are cut quickly and precisely using specialized knives. Experienced workers can remove the fins from a shark in just a few minutes. After the fins are taken, the rest of the shark is processed in various ways. Some parts are sold as food, while others are turned into fish meal or fish oil. China is the primary consumer market, where shark fins are used to prepare shark fin soup, a dish regarded as a symbol of status and wealth. Premium shark fins can fetch thousands of dollars per kilogram, making it a highly lucrative market. Where workers meticulously extract their internal organs, leaving behind only the prized meat and fins. The shark meat then undergoes salting, a crucial step in its preparation for export. In more distant sea regions, freezing techniques are also employed to preserve the sharks during transit. This represents a significant stride toward minimizing waste and maximizing the utilization of shark resources. Farmers feed guinea pigs hay throughout the day, fresh vegetables 1 to 2 times daily, and small amounts of fruit 2 to 3 times a week. They often supplement their diet with guinea pig pellets to ensure the animals receive extra nutrients. Maintaining a hygienic and secure environment is critical to the success of guinea pig farming. Keeping the living spaces clean and safe helps ensure the health and well-being of the animals, which is essential for optimal growth and productivity. The traps used in king crab fishing are box-shaped, constructed with a steel frame and covered in nylon mesh, weighing between 600 and 800 pounds each. The vessel can carry 150 to 300 traps, with herring and cod often serving as bait. Once deployed on the seabed, where king crabs reside, the traps are marked with buoys on the surface for easy identification and retrieval. After resting on the seabed for 1 to 2 days, the traps are hauled back up, a moment eagerly awaited by the fishermen to see the results of their efforts. Once aboard the boat, the fishermen sort and classify the catch. King crabs that fail to meet the minimum size requirement of 7 inches in carapace length and fall within the 7 to 8 pound weight range are returned to the ocean. The crabs are kept alive in tanks aboard the boat until they reach shore for sale. Prompt removal of deceased crabs is essential, as they can release toxins that endanger the rest of the catch. Once at port, the king crabs are stored in oxygenated ice to maintain freshness. Alaskan king crab fishing typically takes place during the autumn months in the waters of Alaska and the Aleutian Islands. The crabs are then shipped globally. Legal hunting seasons determine the types of king crabs that can be harvested, with only males eligible for capture and processing. Despite the lucrative rewards, king crab fishing is perilous. The mortality rate among fishermen is approximately 80 times higher than for typical workers, with one fisherman on average dying weekly during the hunting season. Over 80% of these fatalities result from drowning or hypothermia, and fishermen are also at risk of injuries from heavy machinery. The work demands immense courage and resilience from those who venture into its dangerous waters. The income generated from king crab fishing significantly supports the livelihoods of American fishermen. In 2022, the U.S. Department of Agriculture projected the export value of U.S. king crab to reach $500 million. Despite the remote and hazardous conditions, these fishermen brave turbulent waves and unpredictable weather in pursuit of prosperity, serving as the crucial link that connects us to the ocean's bounty. Fishermen's tireless efforts ensure that seafood from the depths of the ocean makes it to dinner tables worldwide. They bring us everything from lobsters to king crabs, making seafood a vital part of global cuisine. Would you be interested in learning more about the complexities of fishing in the seafood industry?